The Huawei Pura 80 series received widespread attention even during its pre-launch phase. Also got our hands on the Huawei Pura 80 Pro Plus and Ultra models as soon as they were released, and we've done an unboxing and initial experience for everyone. Recently, I've been using these two phones to take quite a few photos and videos, so today I'll share with you the imaging quality of these two phones and my experience with their daily use. Before the video starts, let's first review the product's appearance. The Pura 80 series continues the design style of the Pura 70 series. The camera module still features the vane design, which remains a signature element. However, this vane has clearly incorporated a lot of high tech. In terms of color, the Pro and Pro Plus both have a single-tone matte finish, while the Ultra series features a flowing, iridescent color. The Pura 80 Pro Plus we receive is in rouge, which is simple and elegant. The streaming gold of the Ultra, whether in its color or the gold ring of the lens module, is more exquisite and elegant, with a sense of luxury jewelry. Both phones have a 6.8-inch quad-curved display on the front, which feels even better to hold. The resolution of this screen is 2848 by 1276. Its peak brightness is 3000 nits, and it supports a 1 to 120 Hz LTPO adaptive refresh rate, as well as 1440 Hz high-frequency PWM dimming. The glass on the surface has been upgraded to the second-generation basalt-tempered Kunlun glass. Both its scratch resistance and drop resistance have been upgraded compared to the previous generation. From the P series to the Pura series, although the name has changed, it remains Huawei's camera flagship. Let's talk about the camera performance of the Pura 80 Ultra and Pura 80 Pro Plus from wide-angle to telephoto. First is the ultra-wide-angle lens. The Huawei Pura 80 Pro and above models are all equipped with a 40-megapixel ultra-wide-angle lens. The equivalent focal length is 13 millimeters with an aperture of f.22. Looking at the sample photos, the distortion is well controlled, and the sharpness at the edges is also very good. The main camera of the Pura 80 Pro Plus is a 1-inch 50-megapixel RYYB sensor. Paired with XMAG imaging, the color reproduction is excellent. Whether it's day or night, the performance of the sample photos is solidly top tier. The main camera of the Huawei Pura 80 Ultra goes a step further. Not only does its size reach a large 1-inch format, but it also supports up to 16 stops of dynamic range. Its performance in video is even more impressive. You can clearly see that the bright areas are not overexposed, and the dark areas also have more details. In terms of telephoto, the Huawei Pura 80 Ultra is equipped with an innovative super macro telephoto dual view lens. It uses a dual prism 4-lens group design to achieve switching between two focal lengths, 3.7x and 9.4x. These two focal lengths share a 50-megapixel 1.28-inch RYYB sensor. The image quality is much better than direct digital zoom. In terms of image quality, whether it's the 3.7x or 9.4x telephoto shot, the image purity and detail clarity are both excellent. Because the focusing distance at 9.4x is quite long, the telephoto lens cannot be activated for close-up shots. However, I must say the minimum focusing distance of this 3.7x medium telephoto lens is very short for shooting photos or videos. The Huawei Pura 80 series has updated many features for photography beginners to improve their output rate. For example, AI-assisted composition. After enabling the AI-assisted composition function, holding the phone steady for 3 seconds will bring up relevant prompts to help you set up the best composition. Additionally, there's a feature that's simple to use but has great potential, and that is the custom color card. Ever since Huawei introduced XMAG imaging, color accuracy is no longer an issue. However, photos with accurate colors are not necessarily good looking. Therefore, Huawei initially introduced native color cards, providing users with a set of relatively universal and aesthetically pleasing color card solutions based on years of research in imaging. But everyone's preferences vary greatly. Thus, Huawei has introduced custom color cards on the Pura 80 this time. By default, it provides styles like film, cinema, and anime. Users can drag on the color palette to adjust color temperature, saturation, and lighting. Unlike typical photo editing software, which adjusts the entire image unless specifically set, this feature adjusts colors in layers, which can easily cause skin tones to look unnatural. This time, the Huawei Pura 80 series has also added an ultra-clear panorama function. It gives a feeling similar to street photography. When shooting panoramic photos, the lens distortion is smaller. This advantage is more obvious when shooting indoor scenes or architecture. The Huawei Pura 80 series comes with HarmonyOS 5.1 out of the box. Relying on the large shipment volume of a straight-screen flagship, this has great significance for the coverage of the HarmonyOS ecosystem. And this time, in HarmonyOS 5.1, there are many new practical features. You can have a voice or video call with Celia. You can interrupt at any time, making it as natural as chatting with a real person. comparison. HarmonyOS 5.1 has not only improved in terms of usability, but has also been upgraded in terms of security. The Huawei Pura 80 series supports AI anti-peeping and AI anti-fraud protection. To enable anti-peeping protection, you need to enroll your face data first, then select the apps you want to protect. This way, when someone peeks at your phone, a corresponding prompt will appear. AI fraud protection can determine if the person on the other end of a video call is an AI-generated fake. The Huawei Pura 80 Pro Plus and Ultra in our hands are both equipped with a 5200 mAh battery. According to our tests, 3 hours of video playback consumed 18% of the battery, and 1 hour of Honor of Kings consumed 9%. With this level of consumption, using it for a whole day should not be a problem. In terms of charging, both phones support 100-watt fast charging and 80-watt wireless fast charging. According to actual test, with turbo mode on, it can charge to 20% in 5 minutes. In half an hour, it can charge to 67%. A full charge takes 52 minutes. The 100-watt fast charging is still very practical for daily use. The Huawei Pura 80 Ultra truly deserves the title of a leader in mobile imaging. If you want to pursue the ultimate imaging experience, then the Huawei Pura 80 Ultra is definitely the top choice. If your pursuit of photography and videography isn't that extreme, then the Huawei Pura 80 Pro Plus is also a very good choice. Its imaging performance is also flagship level, but its price has a considerable advantage. Alright, that's it for this video. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.